friends. How are y'all today? It's 9:12. My son in the other room just said good, so he's my friend. This is what's stewing in Brewin in Miss Katie's kitchen on 9/12, the day after 9/11, 2017. And we spent a day of remembering yesterday, and I'm still kind of pondering all that. I guess like we were the morning after it happened. We were more than pondering, we were reeling, weren't we, in America? Well, this morning makes me think of a book that we saw at the library last night. It was written by a classroom of children, I think in New Hampshire or maybe Vermont. And I can't remember the title either, but the idea was we knew everything was going to be all right. And the premise was that we knew everything was going to be all right on the day after 9/11 because our parents told us they loved us. We knew everything was going to be all right because we got up and went to school as usual. We knew everything was going to be all right because our president told us so. We knew everything was going to be all right because our parents tucked us in bed at night and told us they loved us. And the book went on like that. It's a precious book. Kind of reminds me of today. So we know everything's going to be all right, especially those of us who are believers in the Lord Jesus. And we know everything's going to be all right. We've read the book and we know the end of the story. So that's not why I made the video. I'm making this video. This is a what's stewing and brewing in Miss Katie's kitchen. And I'm just wanting to point out taco soup can be an economical way to feed your family. It's kind of cool outside today, which I love. You know, I love fall and cooler weather. We're kind of put ourselves on a spending freeze right now because we're having to pay for or make up for a couple of trips we didn't plan on taking this year. And we're glad that we did, but our trip to Oklahoma and our trip to Missouri weren't budgeted. So we've just put ourselves on a spending freeze. So I'm trying to use everything that I have, or use what I have. So tonight, well, for lunch for the children and I, we're going to have some more of the farmer's market corn, salmon patties, because I had salmon in the pantry. And I've got some leftover Brussels sprout salad, so we're going to have that for lunch. Supper is going to be taco soup, because it's Tuesday, you know, the whole Taco Tuesday idea. I've got some grass-fed beef that I had in the refrigerator, and I've got an onion and red pepper. Excuse me. I've got some beans that I have not soaked. I bought them at the store. Certainly soaking your beans is much cheaper, but it's not faster, so I needed fast. I wanted to show you this pan. I don't know. I think it came from Denmark in the 1940s era. I think. I may be mistaken. And if so, I'll go back and do my research again and write it in the comments below. I love this thing. I love it so much. I found it on the app Let Go. And we drove into Nashville to pick it up. And then I saw another one on eBay, and it was red, and I bought it too. Because I thought it was so awesome that all my daughters-in-law needed one. I only have one daughter-in-law right now, but I have a future daughter-in-law. So I love this thing. It's a coated cast iron, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. And if you know the history of this cooking not utensil, pan, let me know. I love this thing. Doesn't burn. It's great. So my taco soup today, I've got some bone broth that I already had, very healthy bone broth that I had in the refrigerator. And I put some of my homemade seasonings. And if you want to know about the recipes for homemade seasonings, you can ask me and I'll make a video about that. I've got the meat. I prefer chicken in it, but I've got the meat and the peppers and the onions. I've got some leftover homemade salsa that I made earlier a couple weeks ago. What else? Oh, 2 ears of corn I'm going to cut off and put in there. So soup is so versatile. It's frugal, economical. I hope y'all have a great day, and let's all never forget. Let's never forget what happened in America in our lifetime, and let's never forget what the Lord has done for us. Have a good day, friends. Thanks for joining me. And thanks, Miss Elise, for my wonderful candle that I'm enjoying. Y'all have a good day.